Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, everything coming together for a moderate snowstorm beginning later tomorrow afternoon, with the height of the storm tomorrow night and very early on Wednesday morning. Let's first start with live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. No storms at all. In fact, we had some snow squalls approaching the area earlier this evening, but they have since fizzled out. We were just partly cloudy and turning colder. An Arctic cold front has come through, and it's really going to knock down the temperatures. It's really setting up shop here for the rest of the week. Another blast of cold air, frigid conditions through at least Friday. Talking daytime highs in the teens and nighttime temperatures single digits. Watching that offshore storm for later tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Accumulations are likely at least several inches, enough to shovel and plow. We'll show you that accumulation forecast in more detail in just a second. It is dry in Providence right now. The temperature at 30, the winds out of the northwest at 10, humidity on the dry side at 44%. So with dry air in place, it'll be hard to create any precipitation tomorrow morning. It will start off dry. 27 Smithfield, Worcester at 20, low 30s along the South Shore. So with the Arctic front now offshore, it's really established the cold air. So when the storm approaches tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, it'll be in the form of all snow. Look at the temperatures behind this front, especially up in northern New England. Well, temperatures there are in the single digits, so the colder air will be draining down over the next several days. The storm will wrap up south and east of Nantucket tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, with a dome of very cold air in place and then Atlantic moisture being drawn in on top of that cold air. That means a period of some heavy snow tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, into at least early Wednesday morning. Futurecast shows as well. Starting off this evening, just kind of cold, quiet, and dry. A few clouds tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. There's no snow, there's no travel problems, just a very cold start. But by mid to late afternoon, we start to see some snow breaking out, certainly by the evening commute tomorrow at around 5 o'clock. And it really starts to blossom in coverage and intensity tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. This is 8 o'clock, midnight tomorrow night through early Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. and even late Wednesday morning. Still some bands of snow finally pushing away by Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening. How much snow? By noontime Wednesday, statewide on the order of 6 to 9 inches. So as on the low end, 6, on the high end, 9. The northwestern suburbs between 4 and 6, though at this point I'm leaning more towards the 6 in this red zone, and then 6 to 9 inches in light blue. Anywhere from roughly, let's say, out towards Horseneck Beach, Buzzards Bay, New Bedford, 9 or more inches, perhaps even up to a foot of snow as you get across east coastal Massachusetts, the Cape, and the islands. So the most snow is actually across coastal southeastern Mass. The further north and west you go, not as much snow, but certainly enough to shovel and plow. 18 tomorrow morning at the bus stop, frigid and dry. By tomorrow afternoon, only 20 with some light snow showers. So no problems. The kids heading off to school in the morning. And as far as any early dismissals tomorrow afternoon, at this point the chances are small, but it is something that we'll keep an eye on. And by tomorrow afternoon, mid to late day, some snow breaking out. Daytime temperatures, afternoon highs only in the low 20s, and it's really coming down. Wind-blown heavy snow likely tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. All right, 7-day Futurecast shows the snow extending into Wednesday morning, drying out in the afternoon. That's it. Only 16 for the high. Thursday and Friday are frigid. Daytime highs in the teens. Nighttime temperatures in the single digits. Temperatures recover a little bit this weekend in the lower 30s. The chance of light snow on Saturday with a high temp at 32. So a dry morning commute coming home. The snow is just starting. The roads are starting to get slick, and then really coming down tomorrow night.
We already have some delays and cancellations and parking bans for Wednesday. So
yeah, WPRI.com, a wealth of information.
All right. Thanks, Tony.